Okay, I believe I am live now. And for the longest time, nobody really believed I was rich, and so they thought I was some kind of thief or something. But let's continue on. Regardless, God forgives and all that stuff. So I should try a little bit of forgiveness. Nah, teen time. Anyways, the truth about the credit scores that is holding entire generation of millennials in the world back, and perhaps even some smart people that could help America and everybody else achieve world peace. All right, so here is the truth about your credit score and how to raise it. Okay, so situation number one. Maybe you have checked out a TransUnion Equifax um, webpage in the past and you got charged like $20. You said, hey, that's not fair. I was just clicking around. All of a sudden, you charged my credit card. Guess what? You might have to go back and buy another month because you know why? You didn't use all their services. But at the time, you didn't know what they could do for you, did you? So it just happened to me, and I was going to complain like hell because they just charged me $20, right? I get it free from my bank, but the service itself charged me $20. I said I was going to complain like hell until I found out other stuff you can do for that $20. All right. All right. So let's start with uh, scenario one. All right. If your name's like mine, like M2, fuck Huang, 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 fuck Antu, Tu An, with a dash and a couple of like a fucking pigtail on the G and a fucking like a rice hat over the A. Or if you're black and you just made up the spelling of your name, like Juanita Dwayne Michael Janet or something, obviously in the past, when you subscribe to stuff over the phone, they got it all wrong. And so when you got the bill, it's like, look at how they spell my name. They they call me, they call me like names. They spell my name totally wrong. They don't even care. All right, that's on your record, and it doesn't hurt you, but it's annoying as hell. So when somebody like runs a soft check, they see you got like 10 aliases all spelled wrong. So for that $20 that Equifax or TransUnion or some other service charged you and you were bleeding mad, you didn't know that you can get them to strain that out for you. So for $20, they can wipe all that misspelling off your record. All right, somebody looks at your freaking credit record. There's like 20 aliases, close enough, but obviously all spelled wrong. Unto PhucHoang with a fucking cat, like rice hat over my A and a pigtail on my N, and it would fuck instead of folk and all this shit. Wipe all that shit from your credit record. All right. So that's scenario number one. It's funny as hell, right? A lot of people who like just make up phonetically, you know, phonetic spelling of their name. Get all that wiped off your record. Just one name. All right. One name. All right. So that's scenario number one. Right? Scenario number two. Um, we all go through phases. Like when I was 20 years old and stuff, and I owed the phone, the cell phone company like a couple $100 because I bought the phone and then I canceled the service and then I got laid off from my mall job and stuff. I'll go through those things, right? Right. But you paid it off, right? It's still in your record. How do you get it removed? They say, well, contact the mobile phone company and then contact maybe the collection agency and stuff, and they'll send you a letter a month later. For $20, you can get Equifax or TransUnion or whatever you just paid for to do that for you. And you can write them a little, nice little like comment, a note. Like 5 years ago, I I paid this off. The moment I got the bill, I was going through a thing. But if you look, lately, you look at my record lately, it's been really squeaky clean. Lately my record's been really squeaky clean. I've been trying my best. I paid that thing off. Can you remove it? It's not really that serious. It's like cell phone. It's not bankruptcy, it's cell phone. So little stuff like that that's paid off. Ask them to remove it, especially if you've been good lately. So scenario number one, you got all types of misspellings on your name from the cable bill, from the cell phone guy, from everything that they took over the phone. They misspelled everything. Clean that out just one day. All right. Scenario number two, you paid all that stuff off during that period. When you're trying to get into the guest list and wondering what parties were happening on Saturday night and stuff, and didn't know what to do and stuff, but it's all paid off. Try to get it removed off the record. Be nice, especially now, last couple of years, trying to be a professional like me, right? So try to get them to contact both the creditor or the original retailer and try to scrub it off your list, especially if it's paid in full and you've been good lately. All right. So those types of accounts, like it's equivalent to a bankruptcy. Yeah, it's equivalent to a bankruptcy, but you paid it off in full, and it's just like a cell phone bill, but it's equivalent. It'll hurt you as much as bankruptcy. So try to get removed, and try to clean up your name and your aliases and stuff. And okay, so the final devastating truth: what they have done in popular media, all right, has been to move the average, to lower the average. It's a little bit like obesity epidemic, all right. It's sort of like everybody's a little bit obese. So now the new normal is that you're a little bit obese. So the new normal actually, like, that 700 is really good or something, or 650 is really good, means you're a little bit obese. Actually, if you're a really good person, like, diligent, not morally good, I just mean diligent, right? Like exceptionally, you know, well organized and stuff, you gotta have a credit score of like well over 700. Yeah. Anything under 600 is poor. Is considered poor rating. I mean, anything under 700. Sorry, correct myself. Anything under 700 is considered poor rating. Even if you got 675, 680, it's considered poor. You gotta be over 700. And at my age, 40 something, I gotta be around 800, over 800. Yeah. So compared to somebody, you know, who's very well organized, very good with their money, they're probably around 800, regardless of their age. But what we read in the media is that everybody's a little bit obese. So, so instead of just telling us what the ideal body mass is, or you know what I'm saying, the analogy, what the ideal body mass is, they're saying you're not as obese as the average person, but you are obese. So the truth is, anything under 700 is a little obese. A good, healthy, fit person is well over 700. And around my age, it ought to be around 800. Practically excellent. Like, and I tell you, you clean up your aliases, you clean up those are cell phone accounts that you all paid off, but it sits there as bad as a bankruptcy. Yeah, it hurts you as much as bankruptcy in terms of score. Because some people don't pay it off, right? So get those removed if it's paid off, and write them a nice note. I've been good lately. This happened a long time ago. Um, there's no other such accounts on the record here like this and stuff like that. You can remove it from me, really. And you ever got you had to pay for TransUnion or Equifax, like me tonight, and you're hopping mad because you didn't know what to do with it. That's what you can ask them to do for you. Instead of chasing down all these creditors on your own, just look around their website, look at all of the functions, send TransUnion, Equifax, all those services. I know, saying these items on my record, I would like you to follow up, and this is what I would like you to do. Okay, okay. So when you read about media in the mass media, they're just saying they're basically saying everybody is now obese, and if you have a credit score of 650, you're just less obese. But to like the credit bureau and stuff, who are like the gym or the hospital or the health company, right? You have to be above 700 to be fit with lean muscle mass and everything. Anything below 700, you're obese. So what mainstream media has done is it has moved the needle. It has moved the whole average down. You understand? It has moved the whole average down. When when the credit bureau is more like medicine, it stays fixed. You understand? I bid you adieu. It's very late. It's almost midnight in Toronto. See you tomorrow. Even better looking than I am today. Bye bye.